When you make a recording, it's saved on your local computer. By default, these recordings are stored under your user's Documents folder, but you can organize recordings into separate folders by clicking the folder icon in the upper left corner to switch between folders you've used, or browse to select a new folder. When you're viewing a folder, you'll see options to create or import recordings to that folder, and to search for recordings by name or adjust the sorting used to display the recordings. For example, this current view is sorted to show recordings based on when they were last modified, which will put the most recently modified recordings at the top. It will group recordings based on time, as you see with this last week group. If there are more recordings than will fit in the width of the window, then it'll collapse them and show a link here, which you can click to expand that group. You can manage recordings in this current view by clicking on the Manage Recordings box. This will give you the option to copy, move, export, or delete recordings from this folder. Export means to compress a recording into an SOM-REC file, which you can then transport to another computer and use the Import option to import that recording. To perform one of these actions, you'd first select the recordings to operate on by clicking the recordings, then clicking Action button. For example, if we click this recording, then click the Copy button, we'll get a list of folders we've previously used, or the option to browse for another folder. If I click to copy into this current folder, then we'll see a new copy of this recording added to this folder. If I wanted to delete that recording, then I can click to Manage Recordings again, and click that recording, then click the Delete button. When you delete recordings, they are marked for deletion, but the actual delete doesn't happen unless you close the application or come up here and click this option, which will let you either undelete or commit the delete right away. When you hover over the undelete, you'll see a list of the deleted recordings, so you can undelete a particular one or undelete all. When you hover over the commit deletes, you'll see this flyout, which you can then click to actually delete the recording files for those deleted recordings.